Yeah, I'd like to share kind of a thing that's going on in my practice generally. And it was present at the start tonight. So kind of for about a year, on and off, I have this experience of this kind of buzzy energy around me. It's kind of like, sometimes it's really like wind, other times it's just kind of like a very kind of electric buzziness. And sometimes it's very gentle and other times it's quite strong. And so I woke up with it this morning. And when I sat, as soon as I sat, it just came right into my heart and down my arms, and then there was quite a lot of emotion, and it kind of dissipated. And in our sit just now, it was there at the beginning, and then as the presence got stronger, it just really settled and kind of became much smoother. And I'm kind of trying to be gentle with the place in my mind that just really wants to understand it. And I've made my mind wrong historically. You know, I think I've picked up some stuff in meditation about not being my thoughts and not being my mind, and become a bit strong and kind of in a way try to cast my mind out, which actually doesn't feel that helpful. Because something in me just really wants to know, you know, something does really want to know, and I something else knows that I can't know for sure what it is. It kind of, you know, my sense is that that energy that's been dissociated is getting more conscious, like consciousness is reaching into places that have been dissociated and just they're coming back into consciousness and being felt. That's kind of one sense that has some validity. But I don't know. But I just really want to be gentle with that place in me that really wants to understand, because it's scared. And it, you know, it's quite scary being in that kind of ball of intense energy. And yeah, and it's been around a while. Yeah.
It's a good question. I would definitely stay curious about it. And I would also really attend to that part that is really scared.
Yeah.
Because my sense, something important about that part inside that's really scared, to really hold that.
Yeah.
And let that express itself in whatever way it wants to express itself, in words, in sensations, in movement, or anything. And to let it, you know, we're safe now. It's safe now. And I sense that there's something important about that. And then the energy, you know, absolutely nothing wrong in wanting to understand.
No.
Just also see if you can make space that understanding will come. If understanding needs to come, it will come.
Okay.
You have to learn to trust. Yeah, it will come. And perhaps that means that the understanding is that there is no understanding, or it's something that will be revealed. So, but I definitely would just receive that fear energy, to let that live itself, let that have its life, making space, perhaps with a bigger energy, or I don't know. But that's how I would hold it. And then more and more resting back, so that these different quality of energies can move through in their ways that they want to move through.
Okay.
And you know, the more meditation deepens, very strong energies can come through.
Yeah.
Will come through, and some of us really a lot, and for others not so much. So trust that process, especially when you don't understand.
Yeah.
You then at some point, when the energy is that strong energy, just also stay in the taste of that strong energy. Yeah, to really tasting it, to truly kiss it in a way, just to kiss it, and then see what happens.
So when you say really taste it, like I can, like right now, it's come out of me again, and it's kind of, it's around my back and around my head, and so I just accept it where it is. It's not like I shouldn't try and make it inside. I mean, it naturally comes in when I deepen.
Yeah. I wouldn't try, and I would definitely not try anything. No trying. Just kind of, joining that energy as your deepest love in a way. And that's what I mean with kissing it. Just joining it when it's in the back, just join it. And then also simultaneously, no, it's just moving through. It's just energy that comes and goes. And it just to do what it needs to do till it's done.
Yeah.
And perhaps it's never done. Perhaps it's done next week. You don't know. But it's I would say acceptance, but even deeper than acceptance. Just loving.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, that makes sense, because I think I've been accepting it, but it's something even more.
Yeah,
it's kind of accepting it with a bit of distance. Yeah, exactly. I see you, but you can stay there. Yeah.
And because the truth of the matter is, no matter how much of this big energy is coming and moving through you, and that fear part is there, the silence is deepening in you. Very strong.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, thanks. That's helpful. Thank you.